it's awesome. Something I wouldn't want to work without.
Pry it from my cold dead hands.
We now own 7 of them.
And we call it the Groomers Savior.
It revolutionized the industry for us. Face work without having to hold the beard on these biting dogs. And I know it's a problem, and I know you have a problem with it. Grab his head, hold his head down, scoop the eyes, cut the brow, do the face work. You don't have to hold the beard, okay? All he can do is this. He can't go left, right, backwards, or forwards. He is not being choked in any way. But you now can go ahead and get that work done without having to hold the beard or struggle and fight with him.
Hi, my name is Chuck Simons, and I'm the inventor of the Groomers Helper. You know, most of the people who manufacture grooming equipment are not groomers. They don't know what we go through day after day handling difficult dogs. My wife Beth and I own the Pet Salon in Margate, New Jersey, a professional pet grooming shop now in its 25th year. We know what you go through because we groom the same dogs and cats every day. Dogs and cats struggle with groomers because they struggle with their owners and win. They think this is normal behavior. You know, most dogs and cats are the alpha of the family and are not trained or bite inhibited. In fact, most groomers tell me they have a harder time cutting their own dog's nails than they do others. I guess it just goes with the territory. We struggle with them for the same reason because we don't know a different way. Let me show you the Pet Salon and an easier way to groom. The Groomer's Helper works with the dog's natural instinct and gives the groomer an extra pair of hands. They get the feeling of being in total control. And it's not just for the difficult dogs. In fact, it will help you groom 2 to 3 more good ones per day. As you can see, all the pets are standing calmly by themselves on the table. They're ready to be professionally styled by our groomers. They cannot back off the table, fall off the table, jump off the table, or hang themselves. Beth calls it her pet safety belt. One groomer can cut nails without the fear that the dog can turn and bite. It defines the dog's limitations on the table. It also defines his bite radius. Therefore, as long as you stay out of the area, you can't be bitten. You know that you're confident about it, and the dog smells your confidence. The dog will accept you as his pack leader. You do not have to be aggressive to be dominant. You have to be confident. If you want to demat legs and chest, then the pet constantly jerks its head. Or he tries to bite at your hands and face when brushing and combing. Secure the Groomer's Helper under the chin, as so, and not have to fight and struggle to demat legs and chest. This is a potential injury to a groomer or pet that's just waiting to happen. No more head droppers. If operated correctly, you can demat the muzzle or remove debris from the corner of the dog's eyes, who is a biter or a brush biter. You can muzzle the dog manually and remove the mat or debris easily and effectively without injury to the pet or groomer. If operated correctly, you can clean and pluck ears on uncooperative and biting pets, or dogs without muzzles, like Shih Tzus and Lhasas. And there's no dog you cannot cut the nails on in this position. Also, no more sitters. You know, you're an artist, and the dog is your pet canvas. A painter doesn't hang a canvas from the ceiling and chase it around. And a woodworker also doesn't roll a log down the floor and try to carve it. He puts it in a vise. But groomers do chase dogs around all day with razor-sharp scissors and clippers.
It was so easy because between the phones ringing and people coming in for nail clipping and everybody's crazy, you only have one of you. You don't have the assistants you're supposed to have. They're doing everything else while you're struggling with a dog on the table. And all of a sudden she came in with the Groomer's Helper and we're just like, oh my God, we can do the whole dog by ourselves and not stop and say, hey, help me with this dog.
You absolutely need to hold your pet from moving, and you will not have to reposition your pet hundreds of times a day. Just reposition them once and they have to stay there. The Groomer's Helper safety and positioning system calms your pet and stops the struggling by the pet and the groomer. There's much less chance that a pet will be injured. It is the easel for your pet canvas.
No money in the world's going to get my Groomer's Helper
Not even
away
if I
from
hold
me.
the dog for you?
No.
No more sitters, no more spinners. Those days are gone. How many more dogs do you think you could do if you didn't have to struggle all day? Time is money. A must for you shop owners who are called away from your grooming table many times a day to help another hold their pet. The Groomer's Helper will even help you groom cats safer and easier. You absolutely need this tool on every table.
We bought our first one probably, I don't know, 3 years ago. and we now own 7 of them.
This is the last piece of handling equipment you will buy, as it is guaranteed for life. You have nothing to lose by trying the Groomers Helper, but the day-to-day struggle. It comes with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Join the top professional groomers in the industry who are grooming smarter, not harder.
We can't groom without it. I don't know how I groomed with it before, and my students the same thing. We have it in our schools. When they leave our schools and they go somewhere else, unfortunately, if they don't have it, they come back to myself or they go to another distributor and buy them. It's wonderful. It revolutionized the industry for us.
The Groomers Helper is guaranteed for life. Anything ever goes wrong with it, I'll replace it, repair it with no questions asked. But I give you one other guarantee. If you can live without it for a day, I'll give you your money back. No questions asked.
Thank you for taking the time to look and listen to our demo.